So before I get into this video, just a little heads up. I've got kind of a weird ask that I'm gonna save for the end. If you guys are interested in this, I don't know, but I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. You'll find out about it later. Anyway, before that, I thought I would talk real quickly about yesterday's video about the frogs found in rocks thing, which has been doing really well, surprisingly well. I've talked before, I think, in various places on this channel and otherwise that, YouTube has this new feature in their dashboard that will show you how your video is doing compared to the last 10 that have come out. It's just another way for them to ruin your day, because you get on there and you see that your last video is 10 out of 10. So you got this dreaded 9 or 10 out of 10 that has actually been most of the videos that I've put out lately. I've kind of like been in this doldrum. In terms of views, the channel views are definitely starting to kind of, but it happens every once in a while. So yesterday's video was on this really weird, maybe slightly esoteric topic of these folklore stories of frogs and animals being found in rocks. And I mean, I liked the video. I thought it was an interesting jumping off point to talking about animal survival strategies and stuff. So I try to make it about that as much as possible. But as it turns out, I don't know, maybe you guys like your Joe a little weird. I don't know, but it's doing really, really well. It was 1 out of 10 all day yesterday. I just checked. Now it's 2 out of 10. So it slipped a little bit, but still blown away that it's doing so well. And the other thing I'm blown away by is that there's been a lot of comments from people that have similar stories, either stories that they've heard from their hometowns or from, an uncle or something like that. And I've had several people that claim that they've exactly done that they like pulled up a concrete post or something and buried inside of the concrete was like a living frog, that they don't know how it got there. One of them said that he had dug up a rock and when the rock split in half, there was a frog in there, and that it, took a minute for it to start, wiggling around, but it eventually came back to life and it was fine. So like every once in a while I do a video on a topic that I think is kind of weird or strange, and then it turns out it's actually like a thing. Like there's a whole universe of this stuff going on out there that I had no idea about, and I just kind of like touch on it and boom, it all kind of blows up, and I'm opened up to a whole new world. It's weird. Something else that many comments pointed out, and I'm so mad that I didn't realize this, or I would have put it in the video, was that Looney Tunes character, that frog from the Looney Tunes cartoons that later became the mascot for the WB, but back in the 90s or whatever. Its name is Michigan J. Frog, it turns out, but I didn't realize this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a cartoon frog, and he sings like these old ragtime songs like "Hello, my baby, hello, my honey," the whole thing, right? Anyway, the character's name is Michigan J. Frog, and I did not have any idea. But the origin story, like the introduction of this character, of this frog, was basically a parody of Old Rip. The whole Eastland County courthouse thing. Literally, it's at the beginning of the I'll put a link in the description. I found it. It's on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. The cartoon starts out with like this demolition company. They're breaking down a building, and they find a time capsule, and they open it up, and out pops this frog, and it starts starting, "Hello, my baby." And I'm just like, I had no idea. I had no idea. Like all the research that I did, I had no idea that was where that frog came from, and that was the story of it. And then I actually kind of looked into it a little bit more, and it turns out like some people from Eastland were actually kind of mad because they didn't like get credit for that, like that was their story, and Looney Tunes kind of co-opted it.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire.
Yeah, the cat digs me. Hey, what's wrong with this guy? Bring him some water. Water my ass. Bring this guy some Pepto-Bismol.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire.
Unbelievable. I had no idea. And I really wish I had known. I would have put that in the video. It would have made perfect sense to be there. And there was one particular comment that stood out to me. I always hear from the simulation theory people. They find a way of making everything about the simulation theory. And usually I just kind of roll my eyes because it's kind of out there. But this one cracked me up. There was a guy that was postulating whether or not these frogs were proof of simulation theory. What was his reasoning? Because it's like a glitch in the Matrix kind of thing. Like the frogs got kind of entombed in there, and the fact that they were able to survive all that long, it was kind of like dead code or something. I'm forgetting exactly how he put it. I thought it was interesting. Not in a I think it's true sense, but just it was kind of like a wow, somebody really thought about that. That's funny. So yeah, I don't know, man. Do I need to go weirder? Do I need to go weirder on my channel? I'm always trying to figure out like what's the thing that's going to work well. And it's not necessarily that I'm only going to focus on that on the channel. Very much there's like certain things that I'm interested in and certain things I want to say and ideas I want to put out there and stuff. And that's always going to be there. But every once in a while I need to kind of be like, okay, I need a hit. I need some, forgive the term, I need some cheap hit that everybody's going to like and kind of, boost the channel again. So I'm always trying to figure out what are those kind of easy wins that I can get on the channel. And usually it's always been something science related. Space related has always been pretty good. But then lately, I don't know, I did that one about how to become an astronaut. I thought for sure that would do well, and it tanked. I did one on magnetars that I thought was going to be really good. Quasars. But no, I did one on quasars a while back. I thought it would do really well. Not so much. But then I go back and I look at the top 10 videos, like of all time, and several of them are like mysteries. The severed head one, that's the king weird video, and there it is, number one easily. So I don't know. Maybe I should invest in doing some more weird stuff, because I like doing the weird stuff. Ball lightning did well. Let me hear what you think. Another little update on me, what's going on with me, for anybody who's wondering. I have talked before here and there that I had kidney stone issues a while back, and thankfully I've not had that issue since then. Well, it's come back. Last week I started feeling not so great. This is TMI, so I guess this is the place to overshare, so apologies if this is gross to you, but it just started feeling like I had to pee all the time. It felt like you were like 2 hours and 15 minutes into Avengers Endgame, and you were like kind of, okay, can I make it to the end of the movie? Can I make it? Like you're patting your legs, kind of, holding it off. That's kind of what I felt like all the time, which is uncomfortable during the day, and it's especially bad at night when you're trying to sleep and you feel like you're about to wet the bed. I went to the doctor just to rule out a UTI or something, and I took some antibiotics, and I'm pretty sure at this point it's a kidney stone. The good news is it has not been like the last time. The last time it was literally, I make the joke that I was in my car and I heard somebody screaming, and then I realized it was me. That's really not that much of an exaggeration. Doubled over in pain, just in agony. Worst pain in the world. That's what it was last time. This time, so far anyway, it's just been discomfort, just uncomfortable. So I'm still able to kind of do my thing, luckily, so far. But I do have a referral to a urologist, so I'm going to go probably get an x-ray and see what's in there and what needs to be done about it. And hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. For a minute earlier today, my kidney area started to hurt really bad, and I was like, oh crap, here we go. But my doctor gave me some pain pills just in case. So the worst thing about it isn't, the pain sucks obviously, and when it really flares up, it's awful. But it's feeling like you got a ticking time bomb in your body, and at any time it could just hit. And whatever you got planned is now you're not going to be doing it. You are now dealing with this issue. And yeah, it's not fun. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I'm definitely going to be making some changes in my diet. The last urologist that I went to said that I needed to have less animal protein in my diet. Of course, I'm going to see this new one. We'll see what he has to say. So I might be going a bit veggie lately, or soon. I'm already trying to only do one meal a day with meat in it. And also I've heard that coffee is not good for it, which is really upsetting because I don't know that I can be without my coffee. Why do the things I love hurt me so? Okay, last thing. Like I said, I have a kind of a weird ask for everybody, but let's just put it out there and see what you guys think. So, long story short, there's a bunch of junk building up in my house, and I needed to get rid of it. And a few of those things are computer monitors. I've had to upgrade computer monitors over time when I've gotten new computers and stuff, and they're all just kind of piling up, and I didn't really know what to do with them. And I could just go donate them, and that's still an option, but I thought I would put them on eBay. Now, I haven't put anything on eBay in a very long time, so it took half the day yesterday to get in there and do it all. It's not the most intuitive thing in the world, but anyway, there's 2 computer monitors that I've put up on eBay and a TV, like a TV with a DVD player in it. Now, none of these are fancy. None of them are nice. There's a 27-inch high def, not 4K, but 1080p display. It was the one that I used right here for the longest time. I got a new one, 4 or 5 months ago. So it's actually a pretty nice display. It's big, 27-inch, so it's worth something. But the other one is this little 19-inch monitor that's 1440 by 900. It's nothing fancy. It's not worth much of anything. But the TV is is it a 27-inch too? Yeah, it's a 27-inch TV, but it has a DVD player in it. They all work perfectly. There's nothing wrong with any of them. But I'm putting them on eBay, and I'm basically gonna, if they actually make some amount of money, I'm gonna donate that to probably a COVID-19 charity. So I don't need the money, but I thought if I could raise some money, I could maybe help some other people out with it. So that's why I'm telling y'all about it here. I will let you know if you're into this kind of thing. I'll sign it. I'll include a nice little personal letter of thanks to everybody who gets these. Don't know if this is going to work. Don't know if any of you have any interest in it whatsoever, but there's 2 computer monitors and 1 small TV. I put the links to them down in the description. They're on eBay. Go get them. You can have them, and I'll sign them, whatever you want, and maybe we can help some people out with it. So I just wanted to kind of give a check-in. I will update you on the kidney situation, and hopefully it doesn't get worse. But yeah, more stuff to come. That's it for now. Hope you all are doing well, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.